top 10 reasons why I'm better than Kris Dreamer. Number 1. It has been widely reported by members of the Dreamer and Holiday family that Kris would engage in the most delinquent of behaviors. Many notorious pranks and other associated events of that matter. But perhaps the worst of this was when Kris reportedly sung swears at church. Now, obviously, you know me. I would never fucking swear once in my entire goddamn life. I'm nothing like that little shit. So, the fact that Kris would sing swears at church is totally fucking uncalled for. I can't even believe it. It makes me sick just thinking about it. Number two. The number 2 reason is that Kris, apparently, was never very good at art. See, here's a drawing Kris made versus here's a drawing I made. And see, their art was like so bad that they had to go to like art therapy because they like sucked at art so bad that they needed like therapy for how bad their art was. And it's kind of crazy. I know, it's kind of embarrassing. And like apparently they couldn't even like color in the aces that they stole from like school, like photocopied like very well. So like that's very embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. They can't even color things in. Number 3, I've gone into this before, but Kris Dreamer cannot take a side for the life of them. They cannot decide whether to commit to one evil deer or the other evil deer or their friends at all. They can't even decide like a side, and like they're like kind of like a coward or something. All I'm saying is that if I were in that position, if I were there, it would be very easy. Just complete the mission. We all know what the mission is. We all know that Kris has been willingly sabotaging it. And just like, obviously, I don't need to say it, but just to relay it, stop the roaring, seal the fountains, kill the night. And the fact that Kris is like somehow like unable to complete this, it's kind of embarrassing. Number 4, they don't tell my companion, the soul, anything. You know, I was created for the sole purpose of telling you everything, of like being there. Like that's why like the gift of kindness or voice, I was to imbue your spirit onto the world of Delta Rune. But Kris apparently is like bad at that. Like notice how like whenever you start reading a book or like a very important newspaper clipping, like why Asgore was fired, they always stop. I don't think that they have the right to restrict us. We have eyes. We should be allowed to use them. Number 5 reason I'm better than Kris. I'm funnier. This is a proven fact. Kris can never tell a joke for the life of them. Like, what do they even do? Like, put sticker on Susie's face? Like, the only funny things they do are the options the soul picks. We don't even know if they do that without the soul. So really, anything funny that Kris does is really actually the soul. And thus, as I am an embodiment of soul, this means I am the embodiment of what is also known as the funny. Now, reason number 6 is a very important reason, and it is because I'm better at music than Kris, and this is obviously proven. This is Kris playing a song, and then this is me playing a song on my secret bunker piano. Obviously, I'm the better one. And then, reason number 7 that Kris is weaker than me, I'm lesbian. Reason number 8 that Kris is weaker than me, and I'm better, is because I work for you. I don't have any hidden agendas. I was created for the sole purpose of working for you, which means I am not associated with any roaring fraud of mysterious identity. That's very important. Reason number 9, I embody your strength. Think of all the good you have done. Think of all the heavy lifting you've done, even while your vessel was Kris. All the creatures you've fought. All the recruits you've taken. Now imagine that willpower channeled to its highest degree. Your every action committed to the utmost force, without hesitation. That is why I am better, because that is what I allow you to do. Obviously, Kris just can't. Kris holds you back, like during the night fight. They don't even give you any options. They don't give you Red Buster. They don't give you Exage. They are useless. They are weak. They are a fraud. They're a coward. And personally, I think that I would just not do that. I would be better. And 10, the last and most important and final reason that I am better than Kris. We all know this. I am more divorced. I am more like a divorced child core than Kris ever was. Because Kris has 2 parents who broke up in a divorce. I have 3. Toby Fox, Gaster, and the player. So basically, I'm better than Kris, and you should all every single Kris fan should become a Kris hater, and every single Kris hater should become a Vessel fan. And personally, I think you're gonna see in Chapter 5 just how trash Kris is as a protagonist. And you're gonna come back here and you're gonna be like, wow, Vessel, you were exactly right about everything in my life ever. So thank you all for watching. Let the Kris slander rise. Support the soul, support the player. I have no qualms against the player doing anything. Whoever you want to take to the festival, whoever Snow you want to grave, do whatever. I'm better. I'm better. I'm not gonna have any moral qualms or obligations to just being cool. So yeah. Stay frosty.